everyone! Kumusta kayo guys? How are you? Today I am going to update you. This is more for departure. We're going to talk about clarifications and more info on e-travel. But we found out 2 weeks ago that e-travel will be part of the departure system in the Philippines. And today, April 15, that is started, the e-travel has rolled out for departure. And according to the Bureau of Immigration, guys, this will speed up immigration process. It ensures that all different government agencies are in the same system, but this is in no way skips the interview or the extra documents that they're gonna ask. Filipinos who are listening, yes, e-travel is a new system, pero meron pa ring interview. They're still gonna ask for your extra documents, proof of finances, proof of travel intent, proof of ties if you're a Filipino tourist. So this e-travel only replaces the paper-based departure card. So instead of a paper-based departure card, we're gonna have online form, and that's e-travel. Well, initially when they announced this, they said that it would be required to all departing passengers. And then yesterday, a day before implementation, they finally said, oh, they released more info, and it says only outbound passengers who are Filipinos are required to register. And it stated here, are departing foreigners and crew members still required to register or update in the e-travel system? No. So clearly, it's only for Filipino citizens. So foreigners, no, the government doesn't have to know why you're leaving the country or where you're going next. It never really made sense to require foreigners to do e-travel. Departure card, no. So that's good. So let us be very clear. If you are arriving in the country, you need to register to e-travel regardless of nationality. That's for everybody. If you're arriving in the country, you need to do e-travel. You need to declare your vaccination status there. Meanwhile, if you are departing the Philippines, leaving the country, you only have to do e-travel if you're a Filipino citizen. Okay? It's only for Filipinos. Foreigners do not need to do e-travel when they leave the country. Although if you look at the e-travel website and go with foreign passport holder and then go with travel type, it still shows departure. So I think government, you should update it and remove that departure option for foreign passport holders so as not to confuse travelers. Now, when to register, it's still the same. If you're arriving in the country, you can register within 3 days, but actually the system allows you to register within 4 days. And then if you are departing the country, according to immigration's press release, as a replacement of the paper-based departure cards, only outbound Filipino passengers are required to register in the e-travel system 72 hours, but not less than 3 hours from their scheduled departure from the Philippines. So you can start your registration within 3 days before you leave the country. Bago ka umalis, meron kang 3 days para mag-register. Although there is a extension that says, but not less than 3 hours. What if I was not able to register? What if I am a Filipino departing the country and I didn't know that there was this e-travel? Or maybe I wasn't aware, or I forgot? What would happen? Are you doomed? Now, those departing Filipinos who will fail to register or update your record in e-travel may still undergo immigration inspection or may fill out departure card. So there is really 2 options. If hindi ka naka-register, you can do it at the airport. Yeah, you can do your registration at the airport using your own phone though. Or you can use the departure card, yung paper talaga. Okay? So it's not the end of your trip. Is there a deadline? So if it says here, but not less than 3 hours. So if hindi ako naka-register 2 hours before my flight, hindi na ako makakapag-register. I did try, experiment, guys, this afternoon. I had a flight, I mentioned, I declared that I was gonna fly April 15, 4:40 in the afternoon. And I registered April 15, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's just 2 hours, diba? 2 hours and 40 minutes. I was able to register. it didn't say, oh, you're leaving in 3 hours, you cannot register. No, I was still able to register. And I tried again with lesser time. I registered 2:10, and the departure for this flight, this was Dubai to Manila, at 3:15 of today. I was still able to register with just 1 hour before my trip. But again, it's still better that you learn to register. Filipinos, mag-practice po tayo, maraming tutorial online. Because according to immigration, the paper-based arrival and departure cards can only be used by passengers who are incapable. Incapable, what do they mean? Incapable of e-travel registration, and in the event that the e-travel site is inaccessible. O yan, kung incapable lang daw. What is the basis for being incapable? It's best to do this like 2 to 3 days before your flight. No, just get it out of your way para hindi mo siya iisipin pa. And I've registered many times, and it only really takes less than 5 minutes, guys. It's easy. I have a suggestion. The government should set up kiosks at the airport for people who may not have access to internet, or who may not have their own mobile data to register to e-travel at the airport, or who may not be able to connect to airport Wi-Fi. They should set up kiosks for people to do e-travel at the airport. No, I think we should have those. Moving on, well, the only thing that you need really is internet and your details to register, and it's always free, guys. Please, there are still some very few people who says, oh, I paid for e-travel. That's scam. And if ever you encounter being in a website that's pretending to be e-travel, fraudulent, fake, yan, you can report it to the Cybercrime Investigation Coordinating Center. I'll put the link in the description box if you guys do want to report. Do report though. And I'm sure that there will be travel agencies that will be claiming Filipinos have to pay extra. Wag po, it's free. And if you can't do it on your own, there are online tutorials, madami guys sa YouTube, or you can ask your family member to do it for you. As long as they have your correct info and they give you the QR code, then that's okay. And you can print it if you want. If you're gonna print it, make sure that it's scannable. Dapat clearly printed siya. Much better really to just save it on your phone. Mas mabuti sa cellphone. And if you're going to scan it sa airport, itaas niyo po yung brightness niyo para mas mabilis siya mas-scan. Now, question. If you've already registered to e-travel upon arrival, can you use the same registration for departure? So, I tried this afternoon with my registration before. I tried to change it, pero no. If you used it for arrival, then it's only for arrival. If it's for departure, then it's only for departure. You cannot change the travel type from arrival to departure. Hindi, guys. So, you make a registration for arrival, and when you leave, if you're a Filipino citizen, then you make another registration for departure. It's important that you have your QR code. So, this is what it looks like if it's arrival and you're vaccinated, or children below 15. This is what it's gonna be looking like. It looks like with a green background. If you are unvaccinated arriving in the Philippines, it's with a red background. Again, if you're unvaccinated, get a negative test result, antigen, within 24 hours before departure. Otherwise, you'll be tested upon arrival, and hopefully, you get negative test result. There is no update on that. Unvaccinated who are 15 years old and above still need to show negative test result. Negative test result. Moving on, for departure, this is the e-travel QR code for Filipinos. This is what it looks like. And again, guys, only for Filipinos of all ages. If you have kids who are Filipinos, Philippine passport holders, you need to register them to e-travel. Each traveler must have their own unique QR code. Meanwhile, if you're traveling with these airlines, just double check your itinerary. Oh, it should be reflected there anyways. Some of these airlines are moving to different terminals. Philippine Airlines, some of their Asian flights, Singapore, Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, and Phnom Penh, will be moving to Terminal 1. That's all the update for today. The clear message is e-travel departure is only for Filipino citizens, not for foreigners. Yay! We were prepared anyways. Yeah, good for them for clarifying. Although if you actually look at media outlets, the reports, it says all passengers. I'm sure a lot of people would be confused. But anyways, you're here. Shouldn't be confused. Spread that news. God bless you all, guys, and stay safe. I'll see you. If you're a Filipino, I'm going to upload tutorial in Filipino for departure e-travel. I'll see you there. Ingat! Bye!